right, so I'm going to walk you through what it takes to edit the weekly sermons. So we're using Premiere, and what we've done is dragged in all of the raw data and video into Premiere, into the project. We're going to carry that over into the timeline, and then you'll see we have 4 clips. We're going to highlight all 4 of those clips, right-click, hit Nest, which is going to combine all those files into one. We're then going to drop in the audio file, and then we're going to synchronize the video and the audio file together. So this takes a few minutes to sync together, but once it does, your video and audio, because we record the audio through a direct line in from the microphones instead of using the camera microphone. So once we've done that, we will go ahead and apply the preset to the video. We're also going to apply a preset to the audio. So to find the preset for the video, you click on the Effects tab and then Presets, and then you drag and drop the sermon preset onto the video. And then for the audio, you'd click on the Audio tab and then apply the sermons preset to this audio. So switching back over to the Effects tab, we want to mute the audio track that comes with the video because we just want to have the audio that's directly lined in from the microphone. So then what we're going to do is just trim up our video. We're going to get to the split second before Cody or the preacher welcomes the crowd that morning, and then we're going to go to the very end and find out where the last, it's usually a prayer, we usually end in a prayer, so we're going to find out where that last bit is and cut that off. Once we get that, we're going to go ahead and drop in the communion video and bumper into our project. And then once we do that, we're going to put the bumper video at the very beginning, and then we're going to try to align those so that way there's just a bit of overlap between the bumper video and the actual sermon itself. So it's just a very quick, smooth transition. The next step is to, within the effect controls section of Premiere, we're going to adjust the video. I usually set the scale to 150 and then adjust the position as needed. And then just to make the transition from the bumper video to the sermon itself as smooth as possible, we're going to apply a video transition. So by clicking on the video transitions there, dissolve, cross dissolve, and then we'll drag that to the very end of the bumper video. So you can see there's a little cross dissolve, makes for a nice transition. So we're going to go ahead and watch the video. I watch it in fast mode, so I hit Shift L. I hit the L multiple times, and that speeds up the sermon. So you find the spot where you need to start dropping in the sermon slides themselves. So I look to Cody for cues on this. He will pick up the clicker, and you can also hear it too if you're listening. And then whenever he's clicking, I try and present the slide there. So once I find the spot, drop it above the video and then expand it as needed, just so it's covering, what feels like an appropriate time for someone. So you go through and you do that for the entire video. You drop in all of the sermon slides, and then at the very end, just like we did with the bumper, we want to apply the communion slide, or the communion video. So during Cody's prayer, I'll usually pick one of the sermon slides that just kind of has like a nice picture, or maybe it's the title of the sermon, and I'll drop it above the video so that way the end product isn't us just watching Cody pray. It's seeing this unity slide as he's praying, which kind of casts a really cool vision. And then you go ahead and drop in the communion video, cut at the very end as you need, just so it's a smooth transition. And again, you can apply any cross dissolves or anything that you want to make that transition smooth. That's the process for editing a video. To export it, you click File, export media, and then the file type would be the H.264. Which once you set that, you don't have to change it for every video. It becomes the new preset. And go ahead and export it and you're done.